Greetings, lords and ladies! Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Mountain Blade Gekokujo Daimyo Edition Let's Play. Now, when last we left off, we had finally defeated the Nambu. Well, I can't really say finally. The reason I say finally is because it took such a goddamn long time to actually start this war, but once it started, I think it was, what, like 3 episodes that we're done in? I think so. At any rate, I just wanted to explain to you what I am going to do from here on out. Now, first things first, we are still waiting for Katsuyama Castle to most likely be awarded to us. What I had also decided to do is, of course, something that we should have been doing this entire time, which is, let's talk to Musashi. I'd like to ask you something. I suppose you know I aspire to be the ruler. Aye, you'll do well, he says. Would you support my cause? Yes, I will try to keep order. Alright, he says he will try. I'll tell you what. Give me a few weeks and I'll go to some of these villages, and their manners full of idle samurai. I'll tell them that once you unify this land, you'll make them your administrators. You'll put them to good use, keeping the country in line, at peace. We'll help you bring Japan through a new age of prosperity, through wise and honorable government. Not through the machinations, not sure how to actually pronounce that one, of the Daimyo, or base commerce of the merchants. Though commerce is good. Very good, you do that. Alright, so he left. He's going to start running his mouth around, telling everybody that I would like to be Lord, which will, in turn, give us right to rule. Something I can't say that we are sorely lacking. Like, what is our current character report? Let me see. Right to rule, 45. And when you consider that, if I'm not mistaken, every companion you send out, I believe, brings you 3 points of that. Let me just check. I'm not actually sure. I need to ask you something. Alright, so yeah, alright. I just wanted to check. So I cannot send like people like Momo, Chusanma, Bafunke, basically these neutral fort companions. I cannot send them to try and gain me right to rule, but everybody else is fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with Musashi times 3. That's 33 right to rule. Once all 11? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. So once all 11 are done, we should have, what is that, 78 right to rule. I think that that's going to be a decent point to, declare our independence. Now, the next thing. Let's actually head to Katsuyama because I know that we still have like recruits there and everything. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm most likely gonna make a cut for this, actually. Like, I'm just gonna go around recruiting troops, training them up, sending my companions out to gain us right to rule, to spread the word and everything. If anything big happens, I will of course end the cut, show you guys what is up. However, until further notice, I'll probably just make a cut and go around. We're still gonna be earning money, which is very, very nice. The reason I'm going to do this is, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna, recruit for God knows how long. The thing is, I would like to at least have, about 200, 250 units that are not Date. Reason being, we will be posting the Date troops that we do already have as garrisons of our current castles and towns. Now, the reason for that should of course be completely clear, that once we declare our independence and we are instantly at war with the Date, we will have a morale penalty with our troops when fighting the Date. Because, of course, the majority of our troops are Date, which makes absolute sense. Now, even though we had decided that once we do declare our independence, we will immediately change our culture to the Oda clan so that we can, start recruiting Oda troops. Actually, let me just check. Because, yeah, they have, like, cavalry, gunners, skirmishers. Like, we're gonna have to find a clan where we're gonna get elite spearmen. But yeah, we'll do good with that. Not to mention that spearmen, like, I'm pretty sure we can still, our recruiters can still recruit, I don't know, wait, I actually made a list of people that have spearmen. Like, for instance, if we send our recruiters to the Mori lands, they will bring back as many recruits as we want, and we can train those into elite spearmen instead of Date soldiers. But I'm pretty sure that, like, the morale deficiency or whatever, the morale penalty, sorry, that's the word I was looking for, the morale penalty will not be active while they are in castles and fortresses, so everything's gonna be fine. But yeah, Date and Imagawa have agreed to a defensive pact. Alright, sure. That is, well, essentially what I'm going to be doing for a while. I was thinking at first if I should make, some sort of a, I don't know, just speed up of things or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that making a cut right here and doing all these hands and perhaps not even end the cuts whenever something interesting happens, but simply just write down and tell you what everything that happens afterwards. But for now, let's at least have some more fun with a battle or two. Sorry, not charge, but move here. There they are. Now, it's been a while since I played this, so the reason being the little microphone fiasco we had. Nah, heck, they're just looters, just go. I'm not even sure why we try doing a proper formation and everything. Let's get past everyone. Why have I never done that before? Like, the horse jumping through our troops when we charge. Come to think of it, I should be doing that a lot. Wow, battle already over. Alright, well, sure. It's the one person that we caught. The retainer. Now, we are still going to, of course, train these guys up and station them in all fortresses. I'm just gonna say fortresses instead of castles and towns, just faster. Like that. Did I fill everything up? I think I did. Good. Miyako horse, that's gonna be offered to somebody. Pretty sure that the simple Yumi isn't better than anything that we have our companions holding right now, but hey. So yeah, essentially that is what I'm going to be doing. Now, if this episode came out a little bit later, now you know why. Captain. Captain, Musashi has set off on some sort of expedition, which he says that you can yes. He says that he will go about the villages of this land, telling the petty samurai lordlings that once you are shogun, you intend to strengthen their power. Sir, I am a burgher, and know well the scourge of feudalism. Surely you do not intend to turn back social progress. There must be some place for modernity in your realm. Your opinion is noted, yes it is, but is it really? I'm gonna try and make this episode as quick, churn this episode out as quickly as possible, but if it was a little bit late, hopefully you understand why. I just want us to be completely ready and not just continue with the dry spell that you know we would have right now with me just going around and recruiting and everything. Like, that's not interesting for you two guys to watch. So I will do everything off camera, most likely. Just recruit troops, train them up, get everything ready, and get us ready for that rebellion. With that said, I will be making a cut right here and hope to see you soon. Just a sec, guys. Ooh, one thing I did forget to do, though. If I'm not mistaken, yes, we did level up, meaning that we will be increasing our charisma and leadership and prisoner management. Like, I just wanted to check. Right now, our weekly cost is 3558. 3558. 3558. Alright. Now, we increase our leadership. We increase our prisoner management. That was a long time coming, wasn't it? And now it's alright, so about 300 euro, I was about to say euros, wow. 300 mon less. Lovely. I will see you guys in a moment. Well, I did have an opportunity to at least do something interesting in this episode as well, which is, there's a farmer in Hirosaki. Will you hear my plea? What is the matter? Which village? Otto. Let us go there immediately. I mean, when you think about it, this village will be ours once we rebel, so hey, we're doing something good for ourselves. Right now, it belongs to Lord Akita. Alright, so he's not gonna like me as much, but hey. All is well. Let's not do that. Cavalry. Don't just charge in like that, please. Let's at least try to have a decent... There are way too many farmers. What am I doing? Follow me, cavalry. Over here. Come. The battle's gonna be over before we do anything. Never mind. In that case, just charge. Wow. Alright, I said interesting, but nah. Refuse, of course. Alright, guys. Enough is enough. I've been going around recruiting, and Lord Naue has made things very, very difficult. Because while my plan was to simply, recruit samurai and train those up, and send out recruiters to recruit spearmen and skirmishers and such, I mean villagers for those purposes. And Lord Naue single-handedly dealt with 3 of the 4 recruiters that I sent as they were coming back full. Now he bypassed probably most of the Date villages just to go and ignite my rage by once again starting to lay waste to Katagami. So I decided to end the cut right there and go teach him a lesson with the troops that we have on us right now. Hopefully it'll manage to stay okay before we get there. Lord defects. Yeah, there have been a lot of defections. Like, if you... God damn it. Alright, I'm still gonna go for him. I don't even care. As you've probably noticed, the date is much, much further forward than it was. So what he dealt with... And now he thinks that he can just go back to Matsukura. Yeah, look, he bypassed Tsuruoka, he bypassed Shibata, he bypassed all of these villages, but only targeted Katagami. That is literally the only village he went for. welcome back. Alright, so before I forget, so Isa Sangemat is back. Melee, you're next. I've been sending these guys out the entire time. Tick, 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 tick. Go. Go. And veteran spearmen, there we go. Elite spearmen, gunners, cavalry. Cavalry! We're gonna need some cavalry, I feel, in the upcoming battle, but we are going to lay waste to Lord Naue. Move in to help the Kubota patrol, of course. Take the field. Time to pay this son of a gun back. Because now, this fool made it personal. All archers up there. No. Yeah. Alright, damn it, I still haven't set Momo's position as cavalry. She's still infantry, technically. Mounted Uesugi retainer killed by Nambu gunner. Nice. Have at them. Move further down so that you're not in the way. At least I'm hoping you're not. Not high enough, I guess? But basically, while this battle is going on, to explain a few things that happened, we lost Kanayama Castle to the Satomi, so that's good because really if we rebelled while Kanayama Castle was in our possession, like the Satomi and the Hojo would have both had a reason to declare war on us immediately as well, just to get that. A bunch of level ups, of course. Wow, I actually hit. A bunch of level ups. Bafunkei, I believe, and Chusanma both leveled up twice. Which reminds me, I met Lord Naue as he, just as he defeated the third recruiter, and the coward just ran into Matsukura Castle, so I'm guessing that's his castle. Right, I mentioned that the Satomi are now at peace with us. We received Katsuyama Castle, so that came full circle, so to speak. What else happened? We have a new lord, if I'm not mistaken, if he's still here, Lord Kuruma, so Lord Car. Lord Vehicle, nice. Apart from that, a few campaigns were called, but we didn't even get the chance to react to them before they were already called off. I'm just gonna tell the infantry to charge. Cavalry, move. I don't know why, but the gunners are not doing that well. I know they're not all Hatamoto, but damn. Oh god, Momo. Follow me. Yep. Okay, so he sent his infantry forward as well. So here we go. Cavalry charge, Data officer killed, elite Data spearman killed. God damn. I would like to not lose too many troops in this battle. God, I missed. Alright, this should be it. I think they're only... oh no, I was just about to say their only mounted unit was probably taken out by the gunners in the beginning, but apparently, no. Lord Naue knocked unconscious. Good. Please tell me we captured him. God damn it. I would have... Oh, that would have been so nice to catch him. I would have... I wish you can... I actually wish you could torture people in this game. That is how niffed he has me. I know that that's just 200 mon in Katagami, but goddamn. Axis, what does he have? Just gonna do this to fill that hole up. Take everything else. I'm pretty sure that's lousier than anything else we have. Just to make sure. Buffunke, you're the... Yep. There. Well, at least we got a battle into the episode, right? Katagami's looted. God damn it. Hopefully that'll be fixed soon. The tariffs from Kubota and Hirosaki are very low lately as well, probably because we're at war with the Yosugi and they just keep destroying any sort of caravans that are being sent in that direction, most likely. Like, the Satomi are the only neighbors of the Date that we are currently at peace with. The Hojo are at war with us, the Uesugi are at war with us, so that would indeed make sense. What I want to do is see if I can immediately sell these guys off. Yoshio, Yomo, Yeo-song. God damn, everybody's here. Francisco. Wow, there are a lot of people. Ukong. George. Literally everybody's here, except for the person that I want to be here. God damn it. Well, at any rate, I will, of course, make another cut right here. I doubt this is the end of the episode. I didn't time this, how long this cut right now lasted. However, the plan is, I'm pretty sure that I have now essentially recruited enough troops and will now simply train them up into decent soldiers. They don't have to be elite just yet. They'll become elite while we're fighting, most likely. But as many elite as we have, the better. I mean, the more elite troops we have, the better. And hopefully you also manage to save up some more money, because quite frankly, right now, if we check, if I can actually click, thank you very much. If we check with the treasurer, pretty sure the treasury is more or less empty from this recruitment spree. Oh no, it's 28,000. Alright, so it's not that empty. Though, still, this isn't that much. Plus, I myself have right now 6,000. Yeah, half decent, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that I've spent about 100,000 mon just going around recruiting and upgrading all the troops that we got. So yeah, this spree has been very, very expensive, but it has been a long time coming, and it will be worth it. I'm sure it will be worth it. Now, another thing that I have decided, like Hirosaki, I'm pretty sure that I'll move some of Kubota's garrison into Hirosaki, like the elite Date troops and whatnot. Yokota Castle is the current headquarters for the, well, mixed army, if you want to call it that. Basically the army that we will be taking out and fighting the Date with once that is necessary. But I'm thinking that Katsuyama Castle I won't really be garrisoning that much, but will most likely give Katsuyama Castle to one of the two lords, most likely to Musashi immediately, and then Hyogonosuke, I guess I can give him like Uskeshi or something, or perhaps Uto or Hirakawa, one of the closer villages, so that he maybe patrols that area a bit more. The plan of... I'm not too sure what the plan would be. Would I take all of the troops and just start assaulting from here, take Hachinoya Castle, Morioka Castle, and then push towards Sendai and Yonezawa? Because I'm pretty sure that Yokota Castle will be their first target, so I might as well also just stay here, go out of Yokota Castle, defeat a couple of lords, make sure that they're weakened, and then start sieging, call upon Musashi and Hyogonosuke to also come and help, start sieging Hachinoe, Morioka, and perhaps once we take those two castles, perhaps the Date would be willing to sign peace with us. While we're at peace with the Date, I'm still debating whether or not we go and attack the Uesugi or perhaps the Satomi or something, or we just wait and see if any other lords might be interested in joining our faction. Or, you know, perhaps make somebody else into a lord as well. Basically, the peacetime would only last literally, most likely just those 20 days that the treaty lasts. After which, during which, all of the lords will be reinforcing, hopefully. After which, when the war starts again, we will most likely try and wreck the Date as massively and as thoroughly as possible, and then continue from there. We will be, as many of you have already called me, the Daimyo in the north. North, he says. North, there. At any rate, guys, I will see you in a little bit. Welcome back, everyone. Now, I just decided to go and check on Katagami because I was honestly curious just how supportive they are of me. For the record, support is 48. However, this is what we walked into, and this, I blame Lord Naue for this as well, because he keeps undermining absolutely everything we do in Katagami. And thus, bandits have apparently decided that this shall be their home. Well, we're about to tell them they're wrong. Can I try and maneuver these cavalry units around? Let's see. How did I miss? There we go. Those guys actually followed my cavalry units? Wow. Alright. I missed. Mwah! What? Thank you for standing still, I think. Hit him! Good job. That it? Alright. So we've liberated Katagami. We've liberated our village, and of course, they can keep it. It's increased even more, which is very, very nice. Just out of curiosity, how many of them... 19 Date spearmen would be willing to... Wait, why spearmen? But I didn't train these guys in God knows how long. Interesting. Really? Does it actually destroy everything you had before? No, not the mill. Manor? No. Watchtower. Watchtower lets the villagers alarm you. Didn't I have this built? You know what? Yes. Pay from treasury. Hopefully it helps. But I'm pretty sure that we had something built in Katagami, didn't we? Or did we have something built in Kubota? Elite Onabushi. We have a few now. 5. I mean, it is a few. I wasn't wrong. Let me just put the Date troops in here. Thank you. Do we perhaps have... Seriously, it still hasn't reset. It's been like a week. George Ukong. I've been looking for this guy absolutely everywhere, and all I found was a naked Gunosuke in Yonezawa. That was pretty much it. Alright, right, I wanted to check Majitown. Yeah, messenger post and prisoner tower. Alright. Well, at any rate, I think that I will actually be making a cut right here, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. As always, if you do enjoy what I do, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, click that bell so you know when the next episode is up. Hopefully, in the next episode, we will be ready for an actual assault. Like, right now, I'm liking what is happening because Mito was taken by the Satomi. Utsunomiya was just taken by the Satomi as well, and apparently Shirakawa Castle was also taken by the Hojo. If ever, now would be the time to most likely rebel, what with all three other neighbors wailing on the Date as well. We will see. The troops are not yet ready, I believe. And not to mention, mailing hasn't even come back in yet, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to send. Though I suppose we can we can send those guys out even after we declare our independence. We'll see what happens in the next episode. And so yeah, make sure you join. Smooth, I know. At any rate, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, ad gloriam.